How you doing, everybody? My name is Dr. Sammy BAYA. Please welcome back to my YouTube channel, The Mindset of a Covert Narcissist. That's the title of this video. At the core of a covert narcissist psyche is a belief in their own superiority. But this belief is hidden beneath a facade of modesty or self-doubt. Unlike the overt narcissist who expresses their grandiosity openly, the covert narcissist feels superior but does not often broadcast it. Instead, the covert narcissist may quietly compare themselves to others, feeling an inner sense of being special but hiding this belief for fear of rejection or failure. A covert narcissist often feels chronically underappreciated, which stems from an expectation that others will recognize their inherent greatness without them having to vocalize it. They feel slighted when people fail to acknowledge their talents, efforts, or emotional depth, even though they rarely share their desires or achievements explicitly. This sense of being misunderstood fuels resentment. Covert narcissists may avoid overt displays of entitlement. They are driven by a constant need for validation. They may go to great lengths to gain admiration or recognition, often through passive means such as seeking sympathy, playing the victim, or indirectly highlighting their successes. Validation feels necessary to confirm their worth, even though they avoid openly asking for it. Covert narcissists often adopt a victim mentality, portraying themselves as misunderstood or mistreated. This victimhood becomes a central part of their identity, as it allows them to avoid taking responsibility for their own actions. By positioning themselves as the victim, they manipulate others into feeling pity for them, which reinforces their belief that they are deserving of care and attention. Despite their need for validation, covert narcissists fear vulnerability because it exposes them to the possibility of rejection. To protect themselves, they may present a false image of humility, but inside they are highly sensitive to perceived criticism or any indication that they are not as special as they believe themselves to be. They avoid revealing their true selves, fearing that it will diminish the image they have carefully crafted. Rather than resorting to overt power plays, a covert narcissist uses subtle manipulation to control others. They may guilt-trip, passive-aggressively criticize, or create an atmosphere of uncertainty that forces others to question their own motives or feelings. This form of manipulation can be more difficult to detect, making it all the more insidious in its effects. Covert narcissists often experience envy towards those who seem to receive the recognition or admiration they secretly crave. They may try to undermine others subtly or feel angered by those who openly express self-confidence. The covert narcissist envy can extend to everything from career success to personal relationships, as they feel that others have something they are entitled to but haven't received. The covert narcissist often feels that life is inherently unfair. They may believe that they have not received the recognition or accolades they deserve, despite their efforts or perceived sacrifices. This sense of injustice becomes a breeding ground for bitterness, and they may harbor resentment towards people or systems they believe have denied them the success they are entitled to. In relationships, covert narcissists may act distant, aloof, or emotionally unavailable, while simultaneously seeking attention and reassurance. They create confusion and instability by withdrawing when others are emotionally vulnerable, only to return with a demand for attention or sympathy. This emotional inconsistency often leaves their partners walking on eggshells, unsure of how to meet the covert narcissist's shifting needs. One hallmark of covert narcissism is a profound lack of empathy. While they may pretend to care about others or appear emotionally sensitive, the covert narcissist is more concerned with their own feelings and needs than with understanding or connecting to those of others. Their relationships often revolve around what they can extract from others rather than building mutual trust or intimacy. Covert narcissists often engage in a cycle of idealizing and devaluing others. In the beginning of a relationship, they may place someone on a pedestal, showering them with attention or admiration. However, once this person no longer serves their emotional needs or fails to live up to their expectations, they may devalue them, viewing them as unworthy or beneath them. Despite their grandiose fantasies, covert narcissists often struggle with feelings of inadequacy. They secretly harbor self-doubt and fear that they will be exposed as frauds. This paradox of feeling superior yet deeply insecure creates a constant internal conflict, and they often project these insecurities onto others by undermining them or diminishing their achievements. A covert narcissist's need for validation can lead to social withdrawal when they don't receive the attention they believe they deserve. Instead of seeking help or confronting their feelings, they retreat into themselves, brooding over perceived slights or rejections. This withdrawal may be seen by others as a sign of independence or introspection, when in reality it is a protective mechanism against further emotional harm. One of the covert narcissist's most common tactics is to adopt a mask of modesty. They often appear self-deprecating or humble, avoiding any direct assertion of their talents or abilities. However, beneath this mask, they may feel a quiet, simmering resentment towards others who they believe are more successful or appreciated. Their modesty serves as a shield to avoid direct competition, but also as a way to maintain control over how others perceive them. Though they may not overtly demand special treatment, covert narcissists harbor a strong desire for it. They believe that they should be treated differently because of their unique talents or experiences. This belief in their specialness may lead to feelings of entitlement, especially in situations where they feel they have been overlooked or treated unfairly. Covert narcissists live in constant fear of their true selves being exposed. They go to great lengths to hide their vulnerabilities, flaws, and insecurities. This fear of exposure is not just about being judged by others, but about losing the carefully constructed image of superiority they have created for themselves. Any threat to this image, such as criticism or failure, feels like an existential crisis. Covert narcissists often engage in gaslighting, manipulating others into doubting their own perceptions or sanity. When confronted with their behavior or actions, they may distort the truth. They may deny responsibility, or they may make others feel as though they are overreacting. This tactic ensures that the covert narcissist remains in control of the narrative and prevents others from challenging their version of events. While covert narcissists may appear self-effacing, they are often deeply sensitive to any form of criticism. When criticized, they may react defensively, they may deny the issue, or they may attempt to shift the blame onto others. Even the slightest hint of disapproval can feel like a personal attack, and they may dwell on it for days, ruminating on how they were wronged or misunderstood. Despite their outward appearance of composure or indifference, covert narcissists are emotionally fragile. Small slights or rejections can trigger intense feelings of humiliation or worthlessness. They may internalize these emotions, turning them into resentment towards others, or they might engage in passive-aggressive behavior to lash out at those they feel have hurt them. The covert narcissist's inner world is marked by an ongoing search for meaning and purpose. They long for validation, recognition, and love, but never seem to feel truly fulfilled. This search is often elusive because it is based on external validation rather than self-acceptance or genuine connection with others. As a result, the covert narcissist is stuck in a cycle of emotional dissatisfaction, always seeking something they feel is just out of reach. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've learned a thing or two. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not done so. Make sure the notification bell is on. That way, every time I upload a new video, you get notified about it. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video widely to all those who may need it. And again, don't forget to watch 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 videos in my YouTube channel. Alright. Remember, knowledge is power, information is power, and learning is the superpower. Let's build each other up. Let's grow together. Catch you later in the next video.